Have you ever stayed somewhere so quiet that it feels like the silence is watching you? This story is about my friend, Saurav. In 2019, he moved into a very old apartment in Kolkata. It was built during British times. The place looked cool, but was also a little strange. The ceilings were really high. The wooden floors made a creak sound when you walked on them. The rooms were built in a confusing way. Some rooms were behind other rooms, and there were stairs that didn't lead anywhere. And the strangest thing? There was a door in the hallway. But it wasn't a normal door. It had bricks instead of wood. There was no handle, just bricks, like someone had closed it forever. At first, Saurav wasn't scared. He's the kind of person who believes in science and logic. He doesn't believe in ghosts or spirits. But this house slowly started to change his mind. On the very first night, he heard something strange. He was lying in bed when he heard a woman's voice. It was very soft, like a whisper. It sounded like she was talking to someone, but the voice was coming from behind the bricked-up door. Saurav told himself, "It's just old pipes. Maybe it's the neighbors." But here's the thing, there were no neighbors. The flat above him was locked for many years, and the one next door was completely empty. The third night. By the third night, the sound changed. It wasn't a whisper anymore. It was a song, a lullaby, the kind of song someone sings to a baby, only one line, over and over again. The voice was soft, broken, and very cold. Saurav tried to record the sound on his phone. But every time he pressed record, his phone would stop working. It froze or turned off. He couldn't capture anything. The words on the wall. Then something even scarier happened. One morning, he saw something above the bricked door. Words. But not written with a pen or marker. They were scratched into the wall, like someone used their nails. It said, "Not done yet." Saurav got really scared. He called the landlord. The landlord laughed and said, "Oh, that room? We closed it in 1987. A girl went missing in there. Her parents were strange people." That night, Saurav couldn't sleep. He packed his things the next morning, left the house, didn't ask for his money back, didn't say goodbye. He just left the city and never returned. 2 years later, I got curious. I went to that same building just to see the place myself. I wanted to see that strange wall. But when I reached there, the wall was smooth. No bricks, no door, no scratches, just a normal wall. It looked like nothing was ever there. But the weirdest thing? In the silence, I heard it too. That same lullaby, the same one-line song, again and again. Have you ever heard a voice from a place that shouldn't exist? Because sometimes, walls don't keep things out, they keep things in. Let me know if you want this made into a podcast